here at home. It's a great feeling when you play. Almost a perfect game, and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Man, I can't believe we did it, man.
It's
Look
crazy.
at that.
It's crazy. It's kind of like I know what I'm doing, huh?
Congratulations, MP. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Ash.
I mean, on the one hand, a man lost his job.
He was hot. I'm in street clothes. I'm in street shoes. So I rose up and dunked on him and told him, shut up.
Hey 2K TV fans, Scott Moak here, your PA announcer of the Sacramento Kings. In top plays this week, we're caring for all the sharing going on in NBA 2K23. You guessed it, it's time for your State Farm top assists. Pass me some plays. Hopping into the wreck with the gamer CJ, using the quick first step to make a little space, then dropping a wraparound bounce pass from the left hand. Caught him off guard.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Matherin man the backcourt together. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith, and it's Turner in at the 5. Now here's McDaniels, and there it is for him.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And it's Indiana's ball. Pass to Matherin. Back to Halliburton. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here's Smith. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And he makes a first. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Now here's Smith. Here's Gobert. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert, excellent at converting while getting hit.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Gobert.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Now here's Halliburton. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And it's rejected.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Outside heel. Smith outside. Here's Matherin.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics. to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Here's Matherin, coming off a 12-point game. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. All right, fans, let me hear you give it up for your Timberwolves dancers.
Here's Matherin. No good from outside.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
The three, Smith. Pure from three-point range. Smith's got 7 points. Well, the huge news around the league today, Othella Akpom fired as the GM of this team.
I mean, that shocked some, but not me. After the social media situation he had, I thought they'd have to let him go. You just hope this doesn't hurt the team too much as they move forward.
Now here's Smith. He has 7. Back to Edwards. Smith outside. The shot from 20 feet out. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Indiana's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Count that one. 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside heel. A shot to stop the drought. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And the Pacers call time here. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late season momentum.
Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
Smith's gone 6 of 8 from the field. Pass to Matherin. Now here's Turner. Healed for 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, these are the types of opportunities his team tries to generate for Buddy Hield. He is just so efficient as a jump shooter.
Smith passes to McDaniels. Back to Smith. There's the 3. On target from range. Smith's got 16 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Knocks down the long J. Smith's got 19 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside for Halliburton. The 3. Can't hit that one. And Minnesota will come the other way.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
McDaniels, that's good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And it's Hield, missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
For 3, Smith. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Outside Hield from deep. Drops in the 3. 6 points for him.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Turner against McDaniels. Turner passes to Halliburton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, P.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
Now here's Smith. He's got 25. Drills it from deep.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
Indiana on offense. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
The first one falls, and the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Anthony Edwards.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Here's Nembhard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State. To stop the run, out to Hield, down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires in the triple. Hield's got 9. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
A nice shot by Smith.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
McConnell outside. Pass to Nembhard. Reed brings the double. Hield for 3. Anderson pulls it down.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity. Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Outside Hield. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Hield.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Stolen by Anderson. He's got a clear path. Here's Smith. The shot that time not on target. Indiana on offense. Hield passes to McConnell. Over to the wing. Here's Nembhard. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Pass to Turner. Puts up a 3.
2 minutes.
It doesn't go for him. And Minnesota will come the other way. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Anderson.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Hield passes to Jackson. Back to Hield. A minute 31 left now in the first quarter. And the three-pointer goes. Hield's got 12 points in the game.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
A nice shot by Smith.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Hield for three. Reed with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Smith's got 41.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Hield for three. Reed with the rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Noel. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Here's Noel. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To halt the run. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Time to get up and make some noise for the Minnesota.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide...
Substitution.
We'll go for a different look here. Anderson's checked in for Towns. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Smith, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Alexander Walker. They've got Taurean Prince. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Smith, and it's Noel in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Hield. To the inside. Nice D from Reed. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 18-7 run. On the wing, Noel. McConnell against Smith. Here's Noel, averaging around 5 points a game. And another three for Minnesota.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is the three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
Pass to Noel. Here's Smith. Outside, Anderson. Here's Prince, guarded by Hield. Smith outside. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed, good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
McConnell passes to Hield. Back to McConnell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on
Second
Anderson.
team foul. At the line for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell. Taking
And he
2
knocks
shots.
down the first one. And so McConnell nails them both. 1:19 left to play in the first half. Here's Prince. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
2 shots.
Third team foul.
Elbow.
At the line for the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Smith against McConnell. Outside, Anderson. Down low. Pass to Smith. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Smith's got 48.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
And here's Hield. Shoots over Reed, and the basket by Hield. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
McConnell with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Hield missing. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Hield up top, covered by Smith. The 3. Buddy Hield, that one's good. Hield's got 20 points.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Timberwolves ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Timberwolves shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Matherin and Hield out on the perimeter. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. Halliburton against Smith. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Matherin. Now here's Hield. Lets it go from 11. McDaniels with the rebound.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Smith right side. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Smith, to the middle. Gobert with the double. Here's Hield. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal. What everybody knows about Buddy Hield is this guy can flat score the basketball. Tremendous range on his three-point shooting. But let's not forget, this guy is improving other aspects of his game.
Clock at 4. Towns passes to Smith. The offensive rebound. From deep. He buries it from 3. Smith's got 57 points.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And Doris Hield has shown that he can rebound and pass the ball well at his position.
B.A., it's been a lot of fun watching this guy evolve as a playmaker. He's no longer the guy who only looks for his own shot. He's proving more versatile than we probably sometimes give him credit for.
Smith against Halliburton. Smith passes to Gobert. And here's Smith. Deflected. Second shot opportunity. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Matherin. Here's Turner. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And got it! Another basket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Smith in the high post. He's against Turner. Offensive rebound. Gobert finds Smith. Comes up empty down low. Indiana shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Matherin. Now here's Hield. Halliburton outside. Here's Matherin. Looking to get it going. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Smith passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
Outside Hield. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Smith no good. And so it's Indiana with it. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Towns passes to McDaniels. Over to the left wing for 3. Smith connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Halliburton outside. Outside Hield. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Smith from downtown. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Takes the 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Smith. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Smith no good. Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And the basket by Hield.
Hitting only 20% from the field this quarter. He might want to start getting others involved.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Smith inside. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Halliburton finds Hield. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. And here's Hield. Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 8 points here in the quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there. No debate there. He got hammered.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Hield passes to Turner. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Turner. McConnell's got 6.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Smith no good. And for Indiana, they're shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Hield passes to McConnell. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Here's Smith, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you though.
That might be true.
Minnesota's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Smith. Yet another bucket.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Hield from outside. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Smith outside. Over Turner. Smith no good. And the Pacers with possession here. McConnell finds Hield. They get it back. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And the Timberwolves making a change.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Hield. Back to McConnell. Now here's Turner. Guarded closely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
They've got Kyle Anderson, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Smith. Then there's Taurean Prince, and it's Knight in at the 5 down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Johnson, he's checked in for Indiana.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the chosen one.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
At the line for one.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Hill against Smith. Shoots over Hill. And another one!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. McConnell finds Hill. McConnell against Smith. Pass to Johnson. He shoots a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Smith outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
McConnell with it. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.